Hi, friends. Welcome to Productive Joy. I am so excited for you to hear this episode. This one is going to be a little less conventional and a little more fun, and I kind of love that. So, my guest today is Dr. Mervyn Jenkins. Dr. Mervyn Jenkins and I call him Merv, worked together years ago at a company called Avid Center. And when we were there, and I don't think he'd mind you telling me, he did some amazing things, but he also wasn't in the right seat on the bus. And all I mean by that is that he wasn't able to make his passion meet his purpose in that space. Didn't mean he was bad at his job. It meant he wasn't living his passion. So, one of the things that he talks about with us during this episode is how you get your passion to meet your purpose. And when the two come together, really amazing things happen. So, Merv does also rap a lot. And I say a lot because he works for a company called Flocabulary. And Flocabulary is where music is used to get students to remember things. And he is one of the best freestyle rappers I've ever known. He is able to say, okay, it's Productive Joy and your name's Christy McMullen and we're recording this on Valentine's Day. Watch me go. And so the intro to what he talks about with me was completely ad-libbed. And that's the kind of thing that he's able to do for a living. How cool that he was able to take his talents and make his talents meet his career. I know many of you wish that that was exactly what you're doing. And instead, you're punching a clock 9 to 5 every day and you are doing things that don't light you up inside. So I don't know if that's your current situation or not, but I do know it's something that you have more influence over than you realize. What if you took a minute to do some analysis of your own talents, your own passions, and your purpose, and did some alignment and look at it and say, I am super passionate about this. I know that my purpose is that. And if I can put those two things together, and then these are some careers that would work for me. I know it seems scary, and it is. It's something that I'm currently doing right now, right? I'm launching a podcast. Holy goodness and mercy. That's not exactly what I intended to do with my life. And yet it takes my passion and my purpose and puts them together because I happen to be somebody who wants to spread joy everywhere I go. That's a lofty goal. And yet, this is a space where I can let my passion meet my purpose. You have those spaces too. Maybe your passion is exercise and you just absolutely love it, but you work a job where you sit at a desk all day. What if you were able to teach some classes on the side or own a gym or go in the direction of fitness as a hobby that turns into a career? No, that's a thing. That is absolutely a thing. There are also ways that you can take your passion. Maybe your passion is children and you can turn that into your purpose. I'm watching my daughter do that right now. Our daughter is in her first year of teaching and she is crushing it because it's exactly what she was made to do. Now, I have been in education long enough to know that there's a chance she will get tired and she will get frustrated. But as it stands right now, her passion meets her purpose. So what's your passion? What lights you up inside? What makes you most excited to get out of bed in the morning? And then how can you turn that into a money-making venture? I'm literally talking to people for a living right now, and I'm kind of loving it, right? So I do have a full-time job, but I also get to go all over the country and speak to people and talk to them about making their worlds more safe, logical, fun, and memorable. That's my passion. And it's purposeful to others because it allows them to improve the space they're in. You can do that too. I don't know what I'm doing, and I am completely okay with that. It is scary as heck. And yet, it's kind of exciting. And I'm willing to ask, and I'm willing to talk to people, and I'm willing to say, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. Do you? So, this episode is meant to encourage you, one, to listen to Dr. Merv Jenkins tell us a little bit more about getting your passion to meet your purpose, and two, to give you just a little nugget that will kind of change everything, right? Think about it. You have passions. You have things that make you excited. How can you get that to meet your purpose, which is where you're sharing it with others so that every single day gets to be the kind of day you can't wait to live. That's what I'm encouraging you to do today. I know it's a tall order. I realize I'm a Pollyanna who sees things always as positive. However, I am also very, very convinced that this is something you can do too, because I've watched it happen with friends and I'm watching it happen with me. So I hope you'll listen to the episode about getting your passion to meet your purpose. And then I also hope that you will recognize that you have more influence than you could ever imagine. So go for it. I hope that today you find a way to get fun to meet action.